If you are an Australian senior with dreams of travelling overseas in 2026, there is something critically important you need to understand before you even consider booking your flight, packing your suitcase, or making your way to the airport. There is one seemingly small document sitting in your drawer right now that has the power to completely derail your entire journey without any prior warning whatsoever. Thousands of Australian retirees are discovering far too late that although their passport appears perfectly valid when they glance at the expiry date, it is actually being rejected by airlines and immigration authorities around the world. Picture yourself standing in the bustling departure terminal, boarding pass clutched excitedly in your hand, your luggage checked and ready to go, only to be confronted by an airline staff member who delivers the devastating news that you will not be flying anywhere today. This nightmare scenario is happening to Australian seniors every single week, and the financial and emotional toll is absolutely heartbreaking. Throughout this video, I am going to walk you through the essential passport regulations coming into effect in 2026 that airlines and travel agents rarely explain properly, the costly mistakes that are leaving retirees thousands of dollars out of pocket, and precisely how you can safeguard your travel plans to ensure you are never left stranded at the departure gate. Welcome to this channel, your trusted source for clear, honest, and straightforward information designed specifically for Australian seniors who deserve to understand important matters without being confused by technical jargon or overwhelmed by complicated explanations. Here, we believe that staying informed should never be stressful or frustrating. Every video we create is carefully crafted to help you protect your hard-earned money, secure your future plans, and maintain your peace of mind during your well-deserved retirement years. We regularly share vital updates covering travel regulations, passport changes, pension adjustments, Centrelink announcements, and crucial government policy updates that directly impact your daily life. If you genuinely care about your retirement lifestyle, your ability to travel freely, and staying one step ahead of changes that affect your finances, then subscribing to this channel right now is one of the smartest decisions you can make. Simply press that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because the very next video we release could be the one that saves you from making an expensive and heartbreaking mistake. We understand that many Australian seniors today are facing genuinely difficult circumstances, trying to stretch their age pension payments to cover rising living costs while still hoping to enjoy some quality of life in their retirement years. The reality is that countless older Australians are struggling financially, watching every dollar and making sacrifices just to keep up with electricity bills, grocery costs, medical expenses, and the ever-increasing price of everyday essentials. For seniors living primarily on government pension payments, the idea of affording international travel might seem like an impossible dream. However, what many retirees do not realise is that there are numerous Australian government programs and benefits specifically designed to provide financial relief and support during these challenging times. The age pension itself provides regular fortnightly payments to eligible Australians who have reached retirement age, and many pensioners also qualify for additional supplements including the pension supplement, which helps cover basic living costs, and the energy supplement to assist with utility bills. Beyond these core payments, the Commonwealth Seniors Health Card offers significant savings on prescription medications through the Pharmaceutical Benefits Scheme, bulk billed doctor visits, and various state-based concessions on utilities, council rates, and public transport. Seniors who hold a pensioner concession card gain access to even broader discounts including reduced vehicle registration fees, cheaper public transport fares, and substantial reductions on essential services. The Home Equity Access Scheme, formerly known as the Pension Loan Scheme, allows older Australians to supplement their income by accessing the equity in the home while continuing to live there. Additionally, programs like rent assistance help pensioners who are renting privately, while the aged care system provides support ranging from in-home help through the Commonwealth Home Support Program to residential care when needed. Understanding and accessing these benefits can make a genuine difference to your financial situation, potentially freeing up funds that could eventually be put towards that special trip you have been dreaming about. Now, returning to the critical matter of passport validity, one of the most common and costly errors that older travelers make is simply checking the expiry date printed on their passport and assuming everything is perfectly fine if that date has not passed yet. Unfortunately, international travel operates under very different rules. The vast majority of countries around the world do not merely check whether your passport is still technically valid on your departure date. Instead, they enforce what is known as the 6-month validity rule, which requires your passport to remain valid for at least 6 months beyond your intended return date to Australia. This means that even if your passport shows an expiry date that is several months away, you could still be refused boarding or denied entry to your destination country if that remaining validity does not meet the 6-month threshold. Airlines enforce this rule strictly because they face substantial fines and are required to transport rejected passengers back home at their own expense. No amount of explaining or pleading at the check-in counter will change this outcome once you are flagged by their system. Another crucial consideration is the passport renewal timeline. In Australia, standard passport processing typically takes approximately 6 weeks under normal circumstances, but this is merely an estimate and not a guarantee. During peak travel periods such as school holidays, the Christmas and New Year period, and the early months of the year when many Australians plan overseas trips, processing times can extend significantly beyond 6 weeks. Furthermore, and this catches many seniors completely off guard, the moment you submit your passport renewal application, your existing passport is immediately cancelled and becomes invalid for travel. You cannot continue using your old passport while waiting for the new one to arrive. This rule is particularly important for seniors who may have cruises, family reunions, or medical appointments overseas scheduled within the coming weeks. You must ensure absolutely no travel is booked during your renewal processing window. The cost of Australian passports has also become a significant concern for retirees managing tight budgets. As of January 2026, passport fees have increased once again, with a standard 10-year adult passport now costing over $400 Australian, making Australian passports among the most expensive in the world. However, there is an important cost-saving option available that many seniors remain unaware of. Australians aged 75 years and over are eligible to apply for a 5-year passport instead of the standard 10-year version, and this shorter validity passport costs approximately half the price. This 5-year passport provides exactly the same travel privileges and international recognition as the 10-year version, with the only difference being the validity period. For seniors who travel occasionally rather than frequently, this option represents meaningful savings while still ensuring complete freedom to explore the world. Additional changes in 2026 include stricter requirements for dual citizens, particularly those holding British or Irish passports alongside their Australian citizenship. From early 2026, travellers entering the United Kingdom who hold British or Irish citizenship must present their British or Irish passport at the border, regardless of their Australian residency status. Electronic travel authorizations and biometric screening are also becoming increasingly common, requiring accurate online applications before departure. Your passport number changes when you renew, meaning you must update all existing flight, cruise, and tour bookings with your new details. By understanding these rules, checking your passport well in advance, considering the 5-year option if eligible, and staying informed through channels like this one, you can protect yourself from costly mistakes and ensure your retirement travels in 2026 begin smoothly and end with wonderful memories rather than stressful disappointments at the airport gate.